Heyo everyone, this is a Happy Anime Cafe Manager here with another walkthrough episode for the game Pokemon Sun. Alright, I got Rock Tomb. If it's a mountain, I've got to climb it. That's the spirit of the hiker. Yeah, it sucks that... Okay, so now I'm fighting Hiker Calhoun. Okay, I've already forgotten the name. Oh, Fletchling. Oh, great. A rock type right off the bat. Fletchling would have had no problem. I mean, Pikachu would have had no problem. Only because it's in a stronger level and it knows Brick Break. But the idea is trying to find a balanced team. And I could use a good fire type in my team. Ooh, okay, there's something that Fletchling could take on. There are some mountains I can't climb. I'm talking about you and your Pokemon. Girl meets boy. Shouldn't have gone and done it. Because now there are a couple more trainers for me to fight. Oh my god. I'll just have Jagmo lead for now. Yeah, I thought there might be a hidden item here. Yeah, I'll scout around. Like I said, later. Ooh, got a burn heal. Alright, so I'm at the Totems Den. I am KOA. My Marowak and our my Marowak and I are students of the ancient dances that have been passed down in Alola for generations. The Trial of Kioe. You will find that it is a bit different than the trials you have faced to this point, but of course you will attempt it, right? Alright, this one is an observation test. My trial will test the powers of observation. There will be a dance, and then another. Your task will be to find the difference between the two. Begin. Perfect synchronization. Watch carefully and memorize this dance. What was different in the previous dance? The middle Marowak. But how? That was truly spectacular, and to add to that spectacle, come Marowak. Marowaks are both fire ghost types. I'm talking about the Alola forms. Regular Marowaks are just plain ground types. Earthquake! Yeah, I'm not gonna evolve Fletchling yet. I haven't even looked up on what they could learn. Marowak was so pleased by your right answer that it simply had to bow you. Onward to the second dance. Watch carefully and memorize this dance. Who the fuck's this guy? The hiker. But how? That was truly spectacular, and to add to that spectacle, come my fine hiker, Alola! Challenged by David. Magmar. It's less than a month away until the next Pokemon Bank update. You're a fool if you dance, and a fool if you just look on. The fuck is he saying? Is he trying to tell me dancing is forbidden? Did I get served? My hiker friend was so pleased by your right answer that he simply had to bow you. Onward to the final dance. It's funny how the Marowak to my left looks. It looks like he's trying to take a picture. Watch carefully and memorize this dance. Yeah, that's the Totem Pokemon right there. What was different about the previous dance? The Totem Pokemon. The new Pokemon, the black Pokemon, the Totem Pokemon. That's how they call it, the black Pokemon. But how? That was truly spectacular. To add to that spectacle, come Totem Pokemon. You know, Alola and Marowaks are black too. I mean, black as in grayish. Salah. So I'm being challenged by Salazzle. Special Defense Rose. can't use the same moves again and again. Defeated Totem Salazzle. Well, is it really going to evolve at last? So, Eevee evolves into Espeon. The Sun Pokemon. It unleashes psychic power from the orb on its forehead. When its power is exhausted, the orb grows dull and dark. Wants to learn Confusion. See, Confusion does 50. I'm gonna get rid of Hidden Power, even though it's a little stronger, but Confusion has a small chance of dealing of making the opponents confused. So that might give me a little bit of an edge. Not yet, little birdie. Ooh. Whoa. Spectacular. With your keen observation, you were able to see the differences in our dances, and you defeated the Totem Pokemon with such ease. The Totem Pokemon was carrying a Firium Z. It is yours now. This is how you use the Fire type Z power. Thank you, my dear Marowak. For when you meet a Pokemon that you would like to make your companion, take these. So I got 10 Quick Balls. Awesome. What's more, you may now use the ride command Pokemon Charizard. Charizard will lend his strength and you will be able to go anywhere you have been in an instant. So Charizard was registered to the ride pager. The Firium Z, you should show it to the trial guide outside the captain's barricade at the bottom of the mountain. It is time for us to return to our dance. The feelings of the Alolan people in our Pokemon and the true nature of Z power. The answers lie in our dance, and so we must dance on. I'll go back for the other Pokemon and hidden items when I'm off camera. I mean, it's on what wise to go take on the challenge without water Pokemon, and in the beach right next to me has an abundance of water Pokemon. Okay, now that Charizard is on my right pager, you get the Charizard glide, which he will fly anywhere, even to an island you've been to before. However, Charizard can only fly you to places you've already been to, primarily Pokemon centers. Oh, the Pokepelago has been unlocked. Welcome, you've come to the Pokepelago. These uninhabited islands exist solely for the delight of Pokemon. But I suppose I should introduce myself, eh? Haha, how rude of me. You could call me Moan. I'm in charge of keeping Pokepelago running. And you are Yuna, right? Okay, then let's get started. Let's get things started. The Pokemon that you've deposited in your PC boxes could freely come here to the Pokepelago to have a bit of fun whenever they want. Right now, we only have one small isle available for them to play on. But if you'll help me out, that won't be true for very long. So, here's what you need to do first. Would you pick up that Pokebean that... Just let me find some leverage here. Here we go. Still no tripod. Pick up that Pokebean that have fallen to the ground on the island. The Pokemon love Pokebeans. They're delicious and nutritious. They can also sprout into Pokebean stalks. The one you must pick up is the plain bean. There are also rare Pokebeans called pattern beans and even rainbow beans. I love hands-on learning, don't you agree? So why don't you give that Pokebean stalk a good shake and see what happens. Shake the beanstalk to drop some Pokebeans. Pick up the Pokebeans to add to your stores. Okay, now that you've got it, see, isn't it better to learn by doing? You can collect Pokebeans once a day or so. If no new beans come tumbling down, then wait a day and then try again. Put some of the Pokebeans you collect into the Pokebean crate on the island, would you? Then they'll be handy for any hungry Pokemon wandering around the island to eat any time. Yeah, some Pokebeans will be hard to pick up, but if you press the stylus onto the 3DS screen and slide around, you will be able to pick up Pokebeans. It's a trick I found out for myself, because the Pokemon that wander around the aisle will always get in the way. And ooh, I got a Rainbow Bean. If you feed your Pokemon a Rainbow Bean in Pokemon Refresh, their affection meter will go up. Ooh, five Rainbow Beans in a day. Of course, wild Pokemon will visit this island. If they're happy with the way things are on the Isle of Beans, or a Beans Island, then you will have then you get the option to allow them to join your team. I mean, I can't remember. Do you even get an option? Wow. Wow, this tree's awfully generous today. If there are fewer beans falling down, then that means the tree's running dry for the day. And boy, did it give me such a generous amount. But I gotta do what I gotta do. Yep, that's a Pokebean crate right there. You can drop Pokebeans in there and the Pokemon will love you for it. Especially here on the Isle of Beans. Leaving Pokebeans in the crate here can even tempt wild Pokemon to come for a gander and some fun. Oh yes, one more thing. The rarer kinds of Pokebeans will have their effects last longer. You might want to remember the fact. But as long as you fill up the crate, then you'll probably be A-okay. Don't worry. If you ever want to talk to me about things, no need to feel shy. Just zip right over to my raft hut. Wonderful to see you again. I'm delighted to welcome you to my raft hut. This has been my own private castle ever since that fateful day when I decided to turn these uninhabited islands into a resort for Pokemon. I built this place myself and it's not too shabby if I dare say so myself. I have everything I could need here to keep the Pokepelago up and running. So Yuna, I've got a favor to ask of a promising trainer like yourself. The Pokepelago only features one small island at the moment as you see. Have you seen? If you if you were to liken it to a Pokemon, it would be a level 1 babe just hatched from its egg. So I'd like you and your Pokemon to put some effort into developing the islands here. Developing the isles here basically means breaking ground on the new isles or improving the facilities on isles you have already started on. We'll borrow the strength of the Pokemon you have in your boxes to do the work. Oh, we'll need some plain beans. Don't forget those. No one could work well on an empty stomach. Okay, that's it for me right now. But come see my raft hut anytime that you want to help developing isles. Moan here. I keep things running here at Pokepelago. And now I have Pokemon wandering around. Okay, so if you hit the raft, did you want something? Develop isles, exchange Pokebeans. When you exchange Pokebeans, you can exchange the rarer beans for plain beans. So, you'll help me. Thank you. Thank you. Now that we have that settled, okay, there are 5 isles total that you could develop here at Pokepelago. Each one will require you to have a different number of Pokemon in your boxes and plain beans in your coffers. Check what it says that you need to develop each isle in its summary, okay? Okay, then if that's all clear, you could just tell me which isle would you'd like to develop next. Yeah, I think we could do that. There's the develop isle. I mean, there's a beans isle. Develop this isle to make a recreation space for Pokemon more comfortable. It increases the harvest of Pokebeans. Then there's the plenty. Develop this isle to create space where Pokemon can enjoy growing berries. Up to 6 berries could be grown on this isle. So if you want to farm for berries, access Pokepelago and you will be able to get access to your berry farms and other amenities. The Isle of Benny renovations are complete. Okay, what do you think? This is Isle of Plenty. I used that nice flat bit of land to make a field where you could plant your berries. Now your Pokemon could enjoy tending the berry trees and harvesting berries here. That's right, if you want to plant some berries, tap that sign and let me know. Your Pokemon are looking pretty happy. Keep up the good work. I'll plant some berries later. So I'm going to continue developing some isles. And there's the Isle Afoon. You need 30 Pokemon and 30 beans. Your Pokemon can enjoy exploring a cave. They can find items in the cave. Order received, then I'll get straight to work. Isle Afoon renovations are complete. Okay, what do you think? This is Isle Afoon. There's a big cave on this island, so now your Pokemon could explore and have adventures. That's right, if you want your Pokemon to explore one of the caves past, tap the sign and let me know. If they find anything while they explore, I'll have them leave in that treasure crate. Yeah, this crate right here. After a while, if your Pokemon explores for a certain amount of time, let's say 24 hours, and the 24 hours are up, you can collect all the treasure that's in the crate. I'll have them leave it in that crate. That's in the middle of the island. Your Pokemon look thrilled to get out there. Keep up the good work. Develop isles. Level up isle. Okay, so could upgrade this isle, or yeah, I could upgrade this isle to level 2, just so I could get more beans on a daily basis. Isle of Beans renovation is complete. The Poke Beanstalk has gone larger, so you could probably get more Poke Beans from now on. I bet more wild Pokemon will come by, enticed by its offerings. The Pokemon all look quite eager. Keep up the hard work. Oh, by the way, there is a crate where you could put, in each aisle, there is a crate you could put the Poke Beans in. And however amount of Poke Beans that's stored in there, the Pokemon will work much harder to gain what you want. In other words, let's say one berry takes 24 hours to harvest. If you put in a Poke Bean that takes up about half an hour to an hour or a few hours, the amount of time that passes by during the harvest will go by twice as fast. So let's say your berry takes 24 hours and you have the Poke Beans fed to your Pokemon to be set for 12 hours. The Pokemon will have the berries harvested in half a day. So you gotta strategize on which beans can you go without. If you're short on beans for upgrading, then you can always trade in your rarer beans. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time, to be continued, baby.